Two local lawmakers warned that Bay Area transit agencies could face big cuts very soon now that Governor Gavin Newsom is backing away from a previous promise.
Yeah, state lawmakers said that there was supposed to be this bridge loan to help cover some of the gaps, and Dahlin reports.
This IT professional lives in San Francisco and works in Menlo Park. 5 days a week, Miriam Clark takes Muni, BART, and Caltrain just to get to work.
If they reduce service any more than they have already or adjusted it, it would be even harder for me to, get to my destination on time.
Friday morning's system-wide BART shutdown reminded her how disruptive permanent cuts would be. She left the BART station that morning and worked from home, but that's not usually an option for her job.
If there's cuts to public transportation, then that's going to mean I'm back in my car, and I don't think they want that.
Miriam does have a car, but says she only uses it as a last resort. Local lawmakers want to make sure riders like her keep supporting public transit. That's why they're pressing Governor Newsom to follow through on a promise they say he made months ago, a $750 million loan to help agencies bridge a budget shortfall in 2026. But instead of providing the loan now, the Department of Finance says, let's talk about it next year.
And that's a problem because these agencies have to make plans now about whether to cut service next year. If they don't have certainty the money's coming, they're going to have to start reducing service.
State Senator Scott Wiener represents San Francisco. He says if they want the loan this year, they have until Tuesday to introduce it. That's the deadline. He and other leaders are urging the governor to keep his promise.
Ultimately, if nothing happens whatsoever, including the ballot measure, BART will basically collapse. And Muni has said they may have to cut service as much as 50%, one half.
The idea is the bridge loan would get agencies through 2026 until voters decide on a regional transportation measure in November 2026 that could fund transit starting in 2027.
If we're now taking hundreds of thousands of people off of transit and then dumping them into the freeway, 80 is going to be a parking lot. 580 is going to be a parking lot. It's going to be a mess all over the place. And the easiest thing to do is just for the governor to fulfill his promise of providing that emergency loan to tide the transit agencies over till we have long-term funding sources.
Marion hopes all sides can resolve this so public transit remains reliable.
It's going to be painful for a while. I mean, there's going to be chaos and pain, but then at some point, clearer minds will prevail.
All right, chaos and pain. Transit in the Bay Area. A rally to call on the governor to follow through with the emergency loan is scheduled for tomorrow morning at Civic Center Plaza. Labor organizations, transit advocates, and city officials will be in attendance. Andrea?